Serena Williams just recently revealed that she is using GLP-1 medications, and the internet has gone wild. Y'all love my video, y'all engage with it, so I'm back. For a lot of people, it's raising questions. What are these drugs? And why is one of the greatest athletes of all time taking them now? So today we're going to dive into the science, the benefits, and the risk, and what Serena's choice looks like, and why so many people care about it. um, when you look at the initial announcement, she did come out promoting a certain company, right? That was actually selling the GLP-1s and is selling the GLP-1s. Now, Serena isn't just any celebrity. She is a global icon of strength, resilience, and excellence. So when she says that she's using GLP-1s, the conversation shifts. She is a conversation shifter on so many different levels. Now, the GLP-1s were once just used for diabetes, and they have now become mainstream. So with that shift, we got hype, hope, and sometimes people get confused about the different medications. So whenever celebrities adopt new medical treatments, a lot of times the demand will skyrocket, and sometimes important information is left behind. So that's why I'm here to help break things down and explain them. Let's break down what these medications actually do. Now, if you have any questions, make sure you leave them down in the comments. So, GLP-1s are a class of medications that mimic one of the natural hormones in your body called glucagon like peptide 1, hence the GLP-1. They help regulate the blood sugar, slow down digestion, and reduce the appetite. Now, like I said, originally they were designed for people with type 2 diabetes. But researchers started to notice something. They started to see that patients are losing significant amount of weight, and that led to further research, and then also finally the FDA approval for weight management. And here we are. So in simple terms, GLP-1s help people feel full sooner, eat less, and improve their insulin sensitivity. If you have any questions about any of these terms, make sure you leave them down in the comments, because I do read the comments, and I also make videos based on you guys' suggestions. So here's where the excitement comes in. Clinical trials show that some people can lose on an average maybe 15 to 20% of their body weight, and that's not just cosmetic. That is life-changing for some people who are at risk of diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure. Also, there's some emerging research that is suggesting that GLP-1s may help with fatty liver disease, kidney health, and even some conditions like certain addictions. So while these drugs are going to feel like a medical game changer, it's easy to see why a public figure like Serena using these same medications is going to make the headlines. My video that I did as a YouTube short actually got a lot of attention. So just imagine how much attention she is bringing to the medications and how much awareness, is coming. But here's what gets left out of the conversation sometimes. GLP-1s are not side effect free. Some of the common issues are nausea, vomiting, constipation, and fatigue. There are more serious risks that include pancreatitis and gallbladder issues. And the other thing that some people forget, that GLP-1s, they're not a quick fix. These medications work best when they're paired with lifestyle changes, healthy eating, physical activity, stress management, and adequate sleep. Stopping suddenly often leads to regaining the weight that was previously lost. Then there's the issue of the cost. In the United States, many GLP-1 prescriptions can run up to, hundreds and thousands of dollars without insurance, and access is uneven. Some shortages have left patients struggling. So those are all of the things, not even all of the things actually, but those are some of the things that I think it's important that we need to address. There are communities who actually need these medicines and who cannot access them. So on one hand, a celebrity speaking out on these medicines reduces stigma, So if someone as powerful as Serena is open about using GLP-1s, then maybe it makes the conversation easier for other people. But we need to talk about access. Who gets the medications? And right now, it's oftentimes the wealthy and the well connected. So, what does that do? That leaves vulnerable communities, which are some of the people who are most at risk for obesity and diabetes, on the outside looking in. So, here are a few things that you've got to know before you consider a GLP 1 for weight loss. You need to know that it is not the end all be all. You still have to live a healthier lifestyle. Not everyone is a candidate. Some people with certain cancers like medullary thyroid cancer, multiple endocrine neoplasia, or history of pancreatitis, for example, may not be safe on these medicines. And they should only be prescribed and monitored by a qualified clinician. So, most importantly, understand, I'm going to re-emphasize this. GLP-1 medications are not a substitute for a healthy lifestyle. Think of them as a tool that you are going to use to help you attain your goal. And when you talk to your doctor, ask them, hey, am I a candidate? What's my long-term plan for weight loss? And how am I going to manage the side effects? So Serena's announcement definitely shined a spotlight on a major shift in medicine. GLP-1s do have incredible potential, but they also come with risk, cost, and cultural implications that can't be ignored. So, here's my take on it. You have got to have an honest conversation with your provider about what real health and about weight loss looks like for you. Now, once again, I would love to hear your thoughts. Do you think GLP-1s are a breakthrough? Drop your perspective in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share it with the people who might want to see it. And then subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already for more research-backed health insights. I'm Dr. Erica R. Jones, MD. I'm a board-certified family medicine physician. Thank you.